everyone, it's me, Mary Dolan, vaudevillian, singer, and everybody's favorite star. And you're watching Meals with Mary, a show where we make food for our friends.
Or for yourself.
This is my co-host, Ruby. I think I'm her only friend.
I can hear you.
Today we're making a bag lunch for our working sweetheart. And don't worry, this recipe is good for lesbians, too. We're gonna make a roast beef sandwich with my special horseradish aioli.
And I'll be making some tasty, healthy chips for an added crunch.
Don't with the wink and why? I don't know how your boyfriend puts up with you, Ruby.
I don't have a boyfriend.
Well, anyway, come on. Let's make a meal. Well, hello, let's get right into it. Now, the first thing we're gonna do for our roast beef sandwich is make a little horseradish aioli. And don't you worry, aioli's just a fancy word for delicious mayonnaise, all right? You wanna make yourself useful here?
Sure.
Wonderful. Now, in one bowl, we're gonna combine 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of horseradish, a teaspoon of minced garlic, give a little squeeze of lemon there, and then a pinch of salt and pepper. It's gonna be a little spicy and add some zing. That's how your lover knows you're thinking about him. Now, a sandwich is only as good as the bread that you choose for it, so make sure you choose wisely, okay? Love depends on it. I've got some ciabatta rolls here, which I love. They're chewy, firm, delicious, just like a handsome older gentleman, huh? Hey, Ruby, what kind of bread would you pick to describe your perfect lover? Go, pick one. Go. What do you like?
I like wheat bread.
I guess you like some brown and crusty then.
We've already put aioli on both sides of our bread, and next we're going to add our sandwich meat.
Wonderful.
Now we have some delicious rare roast beef here. If you're not roasting your own meat, it's important you pick something with no fillers or additives. It makes a huge difference both in taste and in health.
You know what you should do? You should buy from the older gentleman who does the Boar's Head commercials. Boar's Head, you know him? You should buy from him. He was a very gentle lover. And he... Oh. Ooh. That reminds me of him for sure, though. And I also have some sliced cheddar cheese here, just nice and sharp. Smells good.
We're also going to add a few slices of these beautiful tomatoes here.
Will you look at these over here? Can you believe Ruby grew these herself, huh? Nice work, you. You'd think with that nurturing hand you'd be beating boys away with a stick.
No.
Maybe it's because you're dressing like a lesbian. You know what, let's finish up this sandwich. I've got some nice fresh arugula. I love that for a sandwich. Adds a little peppery crunch. Oh, look at this. Blammo! That's our sandwich.
For our next dish, Mary said to go with sandwich instincts.
That's right. You're making a sandwich like this. You want salty and crunchy. No 2 ways about it.
So we're making kale chips.
Kale chips? Oh, kale.
Our first step is to take our washed kale here and to remove the stem. Now I find it's easiest just to fold the leaf in half like this and then rip the stem right out. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Well, that's a first coming for you. You know, maybe you should let your hair down next time. This isn't G.I. Jane.
Now, we're going to tear these kale leaves into tiny little bite-sized pieces and put them on our baking sheet. Kale is a wonder food.
Geronimo!
Then drizzle with a little bit of olive oil. And then go to town, add some salt and pepper, maybe a little dried herbs.
Yeah, you call this going to town? Why don't you add some cayenne, some paprika? It's no wonder you're still single.
Well, in culinary school...
No, stop it. This is your own thing now. You do what you want to do. Here, you know what? Have some of this grated cheese, huh? It's Parmesan.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
actually an excellent idea.
I know.
Add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to mix this all up and put it in our oven at 275 for 20 minutes, turning over halfway through to make sure they're nice and crispy. Pretty easy, right, Mary? Mary?
You know, Ruby, I think it's time you and I had a talk about the power of food when it comes to romance. Now, food and romance go together like Clark Gable and Carol Lombard. You know how they say the way to a man's heart is through his zipper? Well, it's not, stupid. It's through his stomach. Now, you need to start serving people food that makes them horny. Chocolate, figs, shellfish. I mean, even asparagus will do in a pinch, but you can't be serving potential lovers kale chips. That's disgusting. Now, I remember one time
All right, get on with it, Mary.
Hey, Ruby, are those kale chips almost done? Oh, they are? Movie magic. Oh, Jesus.
Cut.
These are actually good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was all me that did it, huh? Was that grated cheese? What do you
Hey,
think?
guys, we're rolling.
Oh.
Shoot.
Huh? And there you have it, our delicious roast beef sandwich with healthy, tasty kale chips.
And the best part of this meal is that you get to write a love note on the back.
No, Mary, that's not actually a part of...
Food is not just about the stomach, it's about the heart. If you want to keep a boyfriend, you better remember that. And the best way to do that's a love note, just to express what you really want to say, huh? And after those atrocities to my body, you better take me out dancing. Let's eat! And there you have it. A man's bag lunch with a delicious roast beef sandwich and...
kale chips.
Wonderful! We also brought some dark beer in to enjoy with these too. Now my sandwich is for you, Alex, you sexy cameraman. Put that camera down. Get in here. Get in here. Who's yours for? You choose somebody. Come here.
I don't know.
Come here.
Cass?
Oh,
Thank you.
look at that mustache. Here, enjoy that.
That looks delicious.
God, I love watching a man eat.
Hey, you should try this. Just take a bite and turn it to camera.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
You like that spice?
Really delicious. What's on there?
Well,
It's a little
the
bit of
aioli
horseradish
pairs really
in
well
it.
with the meat and cheese, and the bread holds up really nicely.
Yeah, and these kale chips?
Tomato, also the ruby
They're
potatoes.
amazing, and they're so easy to make.
Oh my God, stop it with that. Here, I got you some chips also, here. Oh, wonderful, yeah.
Oh, that's that hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
These are the best chips I ever had.
Mary, you should try one
I
of
do
these.
love these chips.
No, gross. Me and Alex prefer these, don't we, Alex? You don't need to use up any of your 3 wishes waiting for Mary Dolan to come back. We'll be here next week.